Major development tonight and the new concern about the threat from ISIS right here in the U.S. One of the biggest worries all along, those so-called lone wolves. There is late word tonight that officials here in New York are stepping up security in Times Square. And look at this. This man from upstate New York, Rochester, under arrest, a local business owner, charged with recruiting terrorists for ISIS. ABC senior justice correspondent Pierre Thomas with late details.
The notion that the owner of Mojo's Pizza and Chicken may have been a secret disciple of ISIS who wanted to kill fellow citizens today left many residents of Rochester, New York, shocked.
It's kind of mind-boggling that that could actually happen in America.
An undercover FBI sting operation portrays Mufid Elfji as a Yemeni American seething with hatred. Newly unsealed documents detail Elfji using aliases on Twitter, exhorting his support for terrorist groups and violent jihad, at one point allegedly posting that ISIS will one day rule the world. Prosecutors accuse Elfji of actively communicating with ISIS supporters overseas, often using social media.
This is the first known case where anyone has been accused anywhere of attempting to recruit for ISIL or ISIS.
Right now, authorities are extremely concerned that ISIS is using social media to encourage attacks by lone wolves. The FBI claims Elfji sent $600 to a man in Yemen as seed money to join ISIS in Syria, all the while trying to convince two FBI informants here in the U.S. to join ISIS as well. He was arrested in May after allegedly giving one of the informants more than $1,000 to buy two handguns with silencers. Amid the concerns about ISIS, New York City police stepping up security tonight in Times Square, despite no specific plot. High-level security now the rule. David?
All right, Pierre, this was alarming. Thank you. Let's get straight to our chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl, now. And, John, on this threat from ISIS and the new U.S. effort in Iraq, sending hundreds of U.S. troops, the president getting some late help today?
Yeah, and from Congress, no less. The House just voted in a rare bipartisan vote to support the president's plan to train the moderate Syrian opposition. This is crucial for the White House because they are counting on those Syrian fighters, along with the Iraqis, to do the fighting on the ground needed to defeat ISIS. And as for those headlines about U.S. troops, the president was emphatic today, saying that American forces deployed to Iraq do not and will not have a combat mission. But David, the White House has also made it clear that the president does not rule out embedding a small number of U.S. forces with Iraqi troops on the front lines, but they say those would be advisors, not combat troops.
All right, John Karl with late developments from Washington. John, thanks.